Well, maybe now it makes sense why Donald Trump was saying Brazil should be in NATO. And people were like, what? Well, yeah, there's a reason why Venezuela, out of nowhere, cut off its border with Brazil. And it's because they knew mercenaries were coming through the jungles. Now the gig is up. Now it's known that Brazil is backing the United States full blown. And at this point, they're calling for Russia to step back. Many other countries don't make this bold of a move, and their leadership step up and start making calls directly at guys like Putin in countries like Russia. But that's what Brazil is doing. And the new man that took over in Brazil seems to be hell-bent on working with the West, with the United States, and supporting them through and through. And he's trying to show it with these statements. So we're at a point here where countries are definitely showing their hand on where they sit. Me and Alberto went over one night all the countries that said that they were supporting Maduro and the ones that were against it, or against him. And it really started to show where the countries fell in terms of a big war if it were to break loose. The biggest disadvantage that I see at this point is the fact that Mexico sides with him and also with Russia and everything else. So right there at our southern border, we do not have an ally in this situation. But when it comes to Colombia, they're mounted up there. They have Panama. As I've just said, they've got Brazil. And with that right there, they have Venezuela surrounded. It's just timing of everything. And in another video, I'm talking about how they just mentioned launching a full-scale revolution in this country beginning April 6th. Telegraphing it, not caring, saying that these people are going to rise up out of pockets across the country on demand, and it's going to be in every state, everywhere. This echoes the warning that came from Marco Rubio, saying that Venezuela is about to enter a stage of suffering unlike anyone has ever seen in our hemisphere. What does all this mean? I guess only time will tell, but this is some of the latest here. I'm going to leave links. Make sure to follow me on Twitter for more. This has been Dabu7.